I wonder what I should post today.
Why not do a top 10 facts about yourself?
Why not? Oh, sorry about that, ladies and gentlemen. I was actually talking to my mind at this moment, trying to figure out what to do now. But I'd like to say welcome to another episode, well, another vlog, either way, to the Planetaryashes. Another vlog from the Planetaryashes, more likely. Now, this video is actually going to be made to inspire Jutandy, but also yet CJB Bob Gaming, also yet my very good friend, actually wanted me to do this one. So I decided, why not? Due to the fact that I haven't give you guys a proper introduction, I thought, why not? I'll actually give you I'll give you the 10 facts that you will know from the Planetaryashes. 10 facts about me. But I'll make sure I put these two channels in the description down below. But or you can actually click on these two annotations right here, so you can actually go check these channels out whatsoever. But without further ado, let's jump right into the 10 facts about Planetaryashes. Oh, what great fun we're gonna have. Fact number one, I am a very shy and timid person. I tend to be very shy when I'm talking to new people, either face to face or on Facebook or Twitter or any social media. I tend to be a little bit more quiet, and I think most of you guys already know that I don't use the social media in my full capacity. I tend to look around and see what other people has been doing, other than me just putting something up. I tend to be that shy because I don't know what I can talk about, and plus I actually want to get to know about you people. But once you get to know me a little bit more, I can be as friendly as hell I can ever be. So that's the one fact that sometimes I wish I did not have, is being shy. But oh well, I better get used to that one, because why not? I'm a shy person, but a friendly person once you get to know him. Well, get to know me. Fact number two, I tend to collect old retro games. I tend to play old retro games, and I love playing old retro games for the sake of it. It's because of the nostalgic gameplays that I normally do. Yeah, I used to have a brown case for some reason. I used to have a brown case that has almost every PS1 games. Pretty much like a CD. Probably not like a single CD bag, but pretty much a double one. I don't know what happened to that, yet I can't blame it. But now, due to the fact that I don't have that, I normally spend most of my time playing on the emulators on my computers, so I can actually give you the freshest goodness of old nostalgic games that I love playing, and also that you guys love to play as well. So I'm an old retro gamer collector. There's nothing wrong with that. I tend to collect those kind of games. Gotta love those old retro games. Fact number three. Now, I know most of you people have actually. I think most 50% of the people have actually have noticed this, but for the remaining 50%, if they haven't actually watched that video, I'll actually say this right now. I do have a mild case of autism. I don't know what I do have a mild case of autism. I might not look the part, but I do act the part, because I tend to slur my words, I tend to mispronounce the words, and I tend to, more other things that I can't remember because I tend to forget most of the times. But this is why I tend to make YouTube, is because I actually want to build up my speaking capability and my pronunciation of words. That's the reason why I keep doing. That's why I keep making videos for that, is not only to get my words to speak up a little bit better, but just to keep my speaking capabilities up. And god fucking damn it, helicopter, you're always there. I think that might be Heavy Harry or Beefy Barry, but anyway. Yes, I do have a mild case of autism, and I wish I know what case of it, but I don't know. Wasn't very clear to me when I was that young. Got diagnosed when I was about 2 years old. Well, that's nothing to be ashamed of. But I'm happy with my life right now. Fact number 4. Everyone knows, I'm a gamer. I have actually been playing games at the age of 2. I think the very first game that I was playing was Wipeout 2077, for the Europe version, and Wipeout XL for the American version. That was the very first game that I actually played until Crash Bandicoot came across, and I decided to keep playing on that. And that was the time that I was 2 years old. I was actually 2 years old. God damn it, pronunciation, and also sentence. Get it right. I was playing the PS1 when I was about 2 years old. My family actually wanted to buy a PS1 because they actually wanted to buy entertainment. And boy oh boy, they have bought some entertainment, and I was hook, line and sinker when I started playing those 2 games. I actually like Crash Bandicoot, and ever since now, I managed to actually beat in the game. Thank God for that. So yes, gamer from the retro all the way up to the modern. Gotta love those kind of things. Alright, fact number 5. Now, most of you people have noticed that Cameron Bob Gaming have actually put a tweet up there saying that he's actually doing game making. But if you haven't noticed, I was actually in the class when he was actually doing that. So I actually didn't bother tweeting this because I was actually focused on making sure that the game was actually precise and actually working. But I'll actually show you a little demonstration on one of my games that I'm actually doing right now. The game that I'm actually making right now is called Future Frenzy. Pretty much a top-down shooter that I'm actually trying to do right now. And yet Cameron is actually trying to do I don't know what kind of shooter top-down shooter he was looking at. Probably a pirate ship one. Cameron, please correct me on this one. I could be wrong. But yes, I'm actually making a Future Frenzy game, and it's actually going to be in the works. And I'm going to take it nice and careful with this one. I do not want to stuff this up and make it half quick. But I do have 2 other games in my head right now. One is what me and Cameron want to do with you guys, but we'll keep that one a secret. And the other one is basically came up from an inspirational idea that I was thinking about giving out to you guys. The heroes versus villains story. But it turns out to be something a little bit more than that. It turns out to be more than it is. It actually is something else. So yes, I'm actually going to be going into the game making course, not this year, but next year, so I can continue on my game career right there. And who knows? I might give a couple of games out to you guys just for free, so you guys can give it a go. I'll actually be happy to actually give those games up. All right, fact number 6. I don't actually have a girlfriend at this point. I'm actually quite happy. I am quite happy being by myself at this point, but some fortune teller have actually told me that fate has something in store for me. At the age of number 24, don't know when it's gonna happen, don't know how it's gonna happen, but sometimes I rather carve my own path there to see where it will take me. But yes, I don't have a girlfriend. I've been in relationships before, but sometimes it didn't work out, or it's either because it's my fault because I didn't initiate, or sometimes it's their fault because, well, who knows? I don't know. I tend to lose track of what happened. But oh well, that tends to happen. I wish I do have one, so I don't feel lonely. Oh well. Nothing hurts that much. Fact number 7. I actually tend to do kickboxing when I was actually young. I actually do know kickboxing. Unfortunately, I actually know how to do kickboxing. I know how to do kickboxing by itself, jiu-jitsu, and sometimes I tend to swing around with my sword. Not an actual sword. God no, you'll be seeing me with missing limbs at this point. But no, I tend to practice with my wooden sword because I need to learn how to swing a sword around if I want to be, just in case if I got myself in a fight or anything that is a sword type. But anyway, if I actually get into my fight, but due to the state I'm in right now, I probably would cop a tackle and be flat on my ass, or cop a uppercut and I will be knocked out. Ouch, that will bloody hurt. Not a fun way to do it, not a good way to go. Youch. Fact number... where am I up to? Fact number 8. Or was it fact number 7? Oh, well, fact number 8. Fact number 8, I had actually different names before I had Colonel Phoenix. I had 2 different names before you noticed me as Colonel Phoenix, and before that and after you noticed me as Planetaryashes. I used to go by 2 different other names. I used to go by Lord Phoenix, but unfortunately when I actually was looking at the gamer tag search, some of them were actually taken. Lord Phoenix was actually taken, Sergeant Phoenix was taken, anything else with that, they were taken. Until my brother, Sergeant Sackberg, came up with a name called Valkyrie Phoenix. Now there was 2 meanings of Valkyrie. One of them was the meaning of Odin's maiden, and the other one was actually stating the fact that it was supposed to be the Valkyrie missile. And when I actually started up my first video, I went as Valkyrie Phoenix, and the next day after, I actually got picked on by got pointed out that Valkyrie Phoenix is actually a meaning of Odin's maiden. So Valkyrie Phoenix, if people start to think Valkyrie Phoenix, oh, he's a girl. Which I'm actually not a girl. I'm actually trying to avoid getting myself into shitstorm territory. So I decided to change my name quickly into Colonel Phoenix, and that has been sticking with me for ever since. And it's a very good name that I've picked, Colonel Phoenix. Otherwise, you guys will know me as Valkyrie Phoenix, and you start pointing fingers at me. Oh well. Well, fact number 9, we're almost there. Well, just one more off, and I actually will like. And fact number 9 is that, goddamn, what are the things that you need to know about me? Whew. Sometimes I tend to forget things a lot quickly. Oh yes, I tend to forget a lot of things, but I don't think that's pretty much a fact. That fact is actually out the window for that one. Well, I actually played rugby for once. I actually played rugby for once. I used to play as a winger, and fortunately this was when I was a very young kid. As you can see, well, I don't know if you can see this, but yeah, these are my trophies. These are the trophies that I tend to collect because of one. Yeah, I did used to dance before, but unfortunately I think my dancing skills has actually went out the window because I don't know how to dance anymore. Used to do hip hop, but I still remember some of them without a doubt. But I remember this kind of trophy right here. I tend to have this. I tend to actually have this one when I was about, I think 10 years old at this point, under 11. Yeah, actually I got this when I was about 10 years old. A very good one indeed, because a little story about me, I tend to actually play football, and I actually was a winger. And unfortunately, when I was actually in the winger side, I actually bolted like crazy. And I think in the final match, I actually got the ball, and it was at the last 10 seconds. I actually had to kick the ball. Actually, it was on 5th down, and it was 5th down, so you have to actually kick the ball or pass it to someone else to make them kick the ball. So to pass the ball to me, I didn't kick it out. I actually passed it forward, and that one person that actually managed to grab that ball actually managed to zigzag across and actually got the scoring try. So This is actually a remembrance saying not to do that again. But oh well, sometimes some stories actually some of these trophies can actually tell you a story at some point. And I do like collecting trophies whenever I'm doing something. It actually kind of reminds me of some point of the story. But yeah, those are the things those are the two things that you know about me on the facts. Well, for fact 9 is, yeah, I tend to be a dancer, and I'm also yet a football player. Well, was, until I decided to give that up because I don't like getting tackled, plus not being a fit person as I was. For fact number 10, even though I do have a disability at this point, I actually love making videos. Videos are actually the way that actually kept me going, and kept me going actually, keep on going, making me doing more speech, like keeping my speaking capabilities up, and pronunciation, even new words that tend to be far-fetched out of my brain. But not only that, I actually love meeting you guys. Like, have a look. Like, have a look. All 50 of you, or actually 50 or more of you actually have actually helped me out here. Wait. I can't see. There we go, that's better. But yes, I actually like the fact that I have actually met all you YouTubers here, and it's actually quite nice. But I actually would like to give some advice to the new YouTubers as well that should actually know about this one. You should never ever give up at this point. Never give up that easily. If you love what you do best, continue on what you want to do. But if you want to mix things up a little bit, make sure you actually find something that might suit you. Even let alone I do that as well. I actually make sure, is this going to suit me? Is it actually going to do what I actually want to do? Is it part of something that I actually want to do? Gaming and podcasting is what I tend to do best. And I actually love every single moment of it. And I actually love every single moment of watching every YouTuber's videos and giving out my thoughts and actually probably talking to them. I actually love every single moment of it. Even though I do have autistic, some new careers tend to open a new door for me. If one door doesn't open, some other doors are waiting for it to be opened. Like hell, I was actually quite pleased that one of the doors is actually open, and that's me doing YouTube. And another door actually opened as well. Is actually me trying to become a game maker, and I'm actually loving every single moment of it. But like I said, if there's something that you want to do, never give up that easily. Keep pushing the boundaries and find your strong points of edge. You will be able to push on forward if you manage to keep on going. Keep pushing the boundary. Just keep telling to yourself, I am going to do this, I am going to do this, I am going to do this. Because, like hell, I'm going to keep second down to myself, but I keep thinking to my head, I am going to do this. There's no way I will stuff up that easily. Just keep on doing what you do best. And if you love the result that gives to you, then you'll be happy that you got something that you want, or actually would like to have. So never give up that easily. Keep doing what you do best. And never turn back. Well, turn back at some point to figure out what's going on. But keep pushing forward and never give up. Well, you now know the 10 facts about me. I'd like to say thank you so much for actually sticking around so long. Even for 4 years from here on out, I'm still managed to hold up head high, strong as hell, thinking that I will be able to push on forward. Even though I do have small subscribers, it doesn't bother me. I'm actually here for entertainment. Fame, fortune. I'm pretty sure almost everyone else is there for entertainment, just to give entertainment out to you guys. I'd like to say thank you for sticking around for so long, and I'd like to say thank you to Jutandy, wherever he is. There he is. And where's Cameron? There you are. So make sure you actually go check these two out, so you can find the 10 facts about him. And also get the 13 questions that he had answered on his channel. And I'll make sure to put a link in the description down below so you guys can go check them out, or unless if you're using iPhone, you can actually go check them out that easily. But I'd like to say thank you for watching. As always, this is me, Colonel Phoenix, signing out from the Planetary Ashes, as we always bring you fire for your eyes. Until next time, we'll see you guys in the next episode. Bye bye.